Good day, fellow mathematicians. Welcome back to our video. Today we're going to discuss another topic in business mathematics, and that topic is the three types, of percent problems. The three types of percent problems, type 2. Type 2. Previously, in the last video, we have discussed the three types of percent problems, type 1. And now, today, we're going to discuss the type 2 of this problem. And let's get started. Now, type 2, finding the rate R. What is the rate R? What is the formula? R is equal to P over B. P over B. If you're someone that cannot remember paano yung formula, just draw a circle, then lagyan mo ng linya. Lagyan mo ng linya to, lagyan mo ng linya. Ito yung P, ito yung R, ito yung B. If you want to find the rate or yung R, gawin mo lang ito, P over B. P over B, P over B. Ganun lang yun, basically. Okay? Ngayon, in type 2 problems, you are given the base P and the percentage P. Given yung B and P. And you are asked to find the rate R or the percent. Di ba yun yung mga rates, yung mga naka-percent, decimals, or fractions. The formula is PR is equal to P over B. Yun yung formula. Nakalagay nga dito. In this case, divide the percentage by the base and then change the answer to a percent. Kung ano mang maging resulta, kung decimal man or fraction, you have to change the result into a percent para maging rate. Kasi nga, rate is a percentage or a percent. May percent siya. Ayun. How do we do these kinds of problems? Now, let's apply it in this alimbawa. Kasi ang formula, guys, is R is equal to P over B. Always remember that. Do the indicated instructions below. Now, let's begin, shall we? Number 1. What percent of 8 is 6? Diba? Halimbawa, may analogy tayo. Halimbawa, yung percentage kasi, yun yung resulta kapag in-apply mo na yung parang percent dun sa something. So, clearly, yung percentage ay mas maliit sa base. Mas maliit siya sa base. Diba? Kasi yung percentage, yan yung parang binawasan mo na kumbaga sa terminologies ng labas ng market, it is the discounted price. Kumbaga, halimbawa, what is the 30% of 100? Yung resulta na yun, yung percentage, mas maliit siya dun sa base na 100. Naintindihan yung gusto ko sabihin? So, sa problem, titignan nyo, sino yung mas maliit? Automatically, yung percentage, P, is number 6. Kasi siya yung maliit siya dyan. And yung base is 8. And kung babasahin mo, what percent of 8? Ibig sabihin, 8 is the base, clearly, is 6. Yun yung percentage, yung 6. Kung naguguluhan kayo, ang gusto ko lang sabihin, mas maliit ang percentage kaysa sa base, yung 6 mas maliit kay 8, kaya siya yung percentage. Ngayon, what is missing? What is missing is the variable R or the rate. Ngayon, now use the formula R is equal to P over B. Now, this implies that R is just equal to, sino ba si P? 6. Sino ba si 8? Sino ba si B? Si 8 na yan, nauna na. And we have a fraction. And how do we change a fraction into a decimal? Ngayon, di ba? You divide the numerator by the denominator. 8. Ilang 8 meron ng 6? Hindi pwede. So, lagyan mo decimal point. Paglalagay ka ng 0, extend mo to. Lagyan mo decimal point yung taas, 0. Ilang 8 meron ng 60? 7. Kasi 7 multiplied by 8 is 56. Subtract. 60 minus 56 is 4. Dagdag ka 0. Baba mo, magiging 0. Ilang 8 meron ng 40? 5. Kasi 5 multiplied by 8 is 40. Subtract mo, 0. So, ibig sabihin, R is equal to 0.75. Eh, sabi, change the answer into a percent. How do we suppose to do that? Move the decimal point 2 places to the right para maging R is equal to 75 and dagdagan mo ng percent. So, 75%. So, therefore, 75% of 8 is 6. Okay? Ganun lang yung basically. 75% of 8 is 6. Ganun lang. Okay, this is number 1. What is number 2? 18 is what percent of 90? Ang sabi, dito na lang sa baba, 18 is what percent of 90? Isulat na lang natin 2. 18 is what? Hindi kasi makita sa taas percent of 90. Okay, ngayon, ang sabi, what is the percentage? Di mas maliit, edi si 18. Correct? Sino si base? Edi 90. Tama? Tama, di ba? Ano yung missing? Yung missing is yung R. Now use the formula. R is equal to P over B. So this implies that R is equal to 18 over 90. 18 can be written as 18 multiplied by 1. And 90 can be written as 18 multiplied by 5. Diba? So, this cancels out. What is left is 1 over 5. We have to convert the fraction into a decimal, then convert the decimal to a percent. Paano? We divide the numerator by the denominator. Ilang 5 meron ng 1? Hindi pwede. So, lalagyan mo 0, decimal point, decimal point. Lagyan mo 0. Correct? 5, ilang 5 meron ng 10? Dalawa. So, 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. So, subtract 0. So, R is equal to 0.2. How do we convert the decimal into a percent? Move the decimal point 2 places to the right. Add a 0. So, therefore, R is equal to 20%. Lagyan mo ng percentage. Therefore, 20% of 90 is 18. Yan ang construction mo. Tama? Okay, ngayon. Ano yung susunod? Number 3. Number 3. 375 is what percent of 500? Ngayon, ano yung percentage mo? Sino mas maliit? Edi 375. Tama? Ngayon, ano yung base mo? Is 500. Ano yung missing? What's missing is R. Ngayon, now use the formula R is equal to P over B, which implies that R is equal to, ano yung P? 375. Sino si B? 500. So, this can be written as 125 multiplied by 3 over 125 multiplied by 5. So, ano mangyayari? Cancel out. So, this will become, anong 5? Alam ko, 125 is, multiplied by 4 lang. I'm sorry. This is 4 multiplied by 4. So, this is 3/4. Sino ba si 3/4? Kanina, di ba, sinabi mo na, R is equal to 0.75. Kung naalala nyo kanina, previously, or hindi ata yung nagawa. So, ganito na lang gawin natin. I-divide mo yun, ito, 4, tapos 0, 0 point, tapos ilang 4 meron ng 37, multiply, 28, subtract, 2, baba, 0, 20, 20 divided by 4 is 5, 5 multiplied by 4 is 20, subtract 0, kaya 0.75, okay? Ngayon, how do we change this into a percent? Move the decimal point 2 places to the right, so magiging R is equal to 75%. So therefore, 75% of 500 is 375. Okay? So malinaw tayo doon. So that's pretty much it, guys. So yun lang, na at least alam niyo na kung paano mahanap ang rate, yung R, yung percent. Okay? I hope you learned something today. I hope that you have appreciated this discussion in solving the type 2 problem involving percents. In the next video, we will be discussing the type 3 and the final problem involving percents. And until next time, mathematicians, keep safe and have a great day. Goodbye now.